Testing, testing, testing. See how it sounds. All right, let's see here. Testing, testing. God, okay, yeah, we good. All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, yep. First and foremost, as always, we want to give all the praise, honor, glory unto Yahweh,
Yahweh, Ba'ashem,
Yahweh
Shem
Shai,
Yahushua,
Hashem.
Ba'ashem, Akakwadash.
All right, double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, who root and teach well. Wa Barakatham, to the hopeful elect. Now, this today we got the brother Kahan here, and I'm the brother Yesai, GMS Dallas Younger Bros. And we're gonna go into a quick video, entitled "Fame and Vainglory is Fame and Glory is Vain" on this side. You see, it's empty. It doesn't matter because the Lord is gonna come when he returns back. He's gonna give us where our true rank is or our true position. Whatever position we're on this side, it doesn't matter. Even this body we have is gonna vanish away. So anything that's carnal, that's on this side or worldly, whether that be glory of men, whether that be your so-called quote unquote works, which we do works through the spirit. But at the end of the day, the Lord has to he has to guide you that way to do those works. So really, at the end of the day, the Lord is really controlling all the so-called good deeds we do. So it's not nothing for us to glory in. He gave us these abilities and he's guiding us a certain type of way because, okay, these men, I want to save these men. So I'm gonna make these men believe in his word and I'm gonna guide them the way to continue to strive for the word until the end. It's not because of anything we doing or anything we deserve. It's not nothing of us. It's ultimately just the Lord having grace upon us. You see, a lot of guys, they try and make the ministry be about themselves or be about their own, they want to glorify themselves. Matter of fact, bro, if you can get unless you had something, if you can get Sirach 11 and 15, Baba Kasha.
Okay. Sirach. Let me get that. Sirach 11, 15.
I'll pull it up right here. Let's see it.
I got that for you.
Give me a second. Let me pull it up right here. All right, here it is. You got it, bro.
All right. This is Sirach chapter 11, verse 15. It says, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the law are of the Lord. Love and the way of good works are from him.
So whenever we do have good days, quote unquote good days, which really our righteousness is as filthy rags. Whatever you do have a good day, you might went through your fast, you read, you studied, you got the fellowship of brothers, you do all those things. Guess what? The Lord guided you that direction.
That's right.
The Lord put in your spirit to do that. It's not because of, oh yeah, I'm just so righteous. Nah, man. Because we're subjected in a body that's subjected to going off. Our mind, the stuff that comes out of the mind or the heart of our flesh is all wickedness.
That's right.
So only way you'll be able to do righteousness, the Lord has to put in your spirit to do the right way. So even when it says the top, wisdom, knowledge, understanding of the law of the Lord, so that means even your understanding, even you having a discernment to know what's right from wrong, the Lord has to put it in your mind.
That's right.
Really, it's not nothing for us to glory in.
That's right. That's right. And that kind of reminds me of the little episode when Ezra was asking Uriel, of the what happened to Israel. This is second Baba Shah forget second Ezra chapter 4, verse 4.
I'll pull it up for you. Second Ezra 4 and 4, you said?
Right.
Here you go.
It says second Ezra 4 and 4 says, whereof if thou canst declare me one, I will show thee also the way that thou desirest to see, and I shall show thee from whence the wicked heart cometh. So basically, just land backing off what you said, that everything that we think that we're doing is righteous is still, in a sense, being controlled by Yahweh Shem Yahshai. And our heart, as much as we try to think that we want to do everything the right way, it still eventually is going to lean towards wickedness. But it's through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahshai and through the unction of this word, it's allowing us to have mercy during this time, and to do the things that are pleasing. That's why we rehearsing the righteous acts. And we're trying to do it the best we can, but it's not perfect. Only even when Yahweh Shah came on the scene, he said, "Why dost thou call us be good?" So and again, we just trying to rehearse the righteous acts until we actually get that perfection in the kingdom. So just going off what you're saying. Go ahead.
And that's ultimately, let me see here. Let's get this right here. The Lord directs and controls everything you do. So let's get this right. Job chapter 33 and verse 15. It says, in a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falleth upon men and slumbering upon the bed. So when you have your beauty sleep, your rest, what does it say? Then he openeth the ears of men and sealeth their instructions.
That's right.
So whether you're going to continue to be in the faith is of the Lord, whether you're going to even wake up and not be dead, the Lord is controlling that. All of that, man. It says right here that he may withdraw man from his purpose and hide pride from man, because you have nothing to be proud about. The Lord is controlling every single move. So somebody's wicked, being a nigga, guess what? The Lord put him in that. So let's say a Jake wake up in the morning, he go commit adultery, and he come across some brothers and scoff at him. He doing all types of wickedness. He may be capitalizing off of his people. You have rappers that rap about all this wickedness. So then Jake go in a cycle trying to be like that rapper, and a rapper doesn't even live that lifestyle. All those things, the Lord directed you to do that. The Lord wants to kill certain men, so he'll put them on that cycle or put them in a pathway to where they're leading themselves to death, because he just doesn't want them to make it.
Con. This is Baba Shah. I have a precept.
Oh yeah, Con, let's get it.
Proverbs chapter 16, verse 1.
Mm-hmm. You can go and read it. I'll pull it up real quick.
Okay, it says the preparations of the heart, and that word heart goes into the Greek word that it means lab, meaning mind. So the preparation of the mind in man and the answer of the tongue is from the Lord, right? So like the priest is going into, everything that has been put in our mind is either been directed from Yahweh Shem Yashai on the right hand side, on the left hand side. Those angels on the right hand side that we constantly pray for, that we do things that are pleasing to Yahweh Shem Yashai. But also there's going to be times where things are going to be tempted in this on our path. Didn't the devil tempt Yahweh Shai? So we're going to have times or that the angels on the left hand side, the demons are going to tempt us. But we all constantly praying to Yahweh Shem Yashai that he gives us answer from the angels on the right hand side, so that we can do those things and continue to stay in this faith, and until so that we can endure until the end.
Kind. And I want to get this right here now, Baba Kashai. If we can get Philippians, the 2nd chapter.
Got you. Philippians.
And then start at verse 3.
I got you. Okay, this is Philippians chapter 2, verse 3. It says, let nothing be done through strife or vainglory, but in lowliness of mind, let each esteem other better than themselves.
Now, that's the kind of mindset you got to have when you serving the Lord. You got to be in that serving mindset, not a mindset of trying to be better than the next man. Oh yeah, I'm trying to do more videos. This brother, I want to beat. Or you just in the spirit of like you doing it. Let's say you have camp heads, like our camp heads, man. For the brothers that's in GMS, we're both in GMS, right? Well, our elder Apostle Tar said we should be doing daily videos, but you're doing the video, so I want to do the video, so elder Apostle Tar don't say nothing to me. You're not doing it actually to serve the Lord. That means you're doing it for the wrong reason. You're trying to please men versus actually doing it to serve the Lord. Because that means that if you wasn't a part of GMS, you wouldn't even do the videos.
That's true. Right? And doing the videos is a part of doing that which is pleasing to Yahweh Shem Yashai. And also it's exercising and removing those demons from us as well. So we you constantly have to be in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yashai, so that those demons don't plague your mind. So that's an essence of trying to do those videos every day. And Yahweh knows your heart. He knows that it doesn't mean that if you do a video every day that you're going to get on the chariot. But at the same time, you're going to want to do those things that are pleasing, to Yahweh Shem Yashai, so that he'll see your spirit. He see that you are trying to the best of your ability to do those things to stay in the spirit and be righteous.
Kind of for some brothers don't have the spirit to be able to do that many lessons, or they may be newer to the faith, which is okay. But I was speaking in terms as if like you're a brother that's been around for a while and stuff like that, and then it's like basically you hear that order and you're like, oh damn, I gotta start doing my videos now, so the elders don't mess with me or nothing. You don't want to be in that kind of spirit. You want to be in the spirit that's doing it in sincerity. You actually just trying to serve the Lord.
That's right.
This verse 4. You can read verse 4, Baba Kashai.
Con. It says Philippians chapter 2, verse 4. It says, look not every man on his own things, but every man also on the things of others.
So not making it about yourself. You can get verse 5.
Verse 5, let this mind be in you, which was also in Hamashiach Yahushua.
Yeah, and Yahushua came to serve. He wasn't in the spirit of trying to exalt himself, trying to be a man. They tried to make Yahushua king, and what did he do? He left. He was like, nah, this ain't the time for that. So that's the mindset we got to be in. We can't be in the mindset of trying to glorify ourselves and be the man, because it's going to lead to you going left, going the wrong way.
That's right. And that's beautiful. Me and my Ak Banab, we were talking about anytime that if you try to glorify the flesh, the only thing you have to look forward to is judgment from Yahweh Shem Shai, right? So when we're in the kingdom, Lord willing, Yahweh Tazal, those men, those elect men are going to have immortal bodies, so they're not going to have to fear judgment from Yahweh Shem Shai, because they're already going to be in righteousness. They're going to have the law, statutes, and commandments inside of them. So there's no purpose of trying to glorifying your flesh, because this flesh is just ultimately death. The only thing you have to look forward to is just judgment and Esau bringing forth more pain on you. So
he had many different instances where you had examples. What does Romans the 15th chapter says? It says, look at the generation of old and see. And it make it use it as a way for you to move in your walk. Well, what happened with Saul when he was trying to he got it made him be envious of David. And David was on the same side. He was basically trying to help forward King Saul's kingdom. But Saul was like, man, they over there talking about King David slowing all these men and all this. What about me and all this stuff? See, when he made it about himself, that's when he started going left.
That's right. That's a good example. Beautiful. That's right.
And there's even been many more examples as well. The Lord consistently has men that that try to make it trying to go outside of their means. Like you trying to do extra so you can get a name or try and be the man. It was one king that was a Judite king, and he basically tried to go and do the sacrifices like the Levites, the high priest. And Lord fucked him up.
That's right.
If we can get John 12, unless you add something, John 12 and 42.
No. Okay, John 12, 42.
Yep.
12, verse 42. This is John chapter 12, verse 42. It says, nevertheless, among the chief rulers also many believed on him, but because of the Pharisees, they did not confess him, lest they should be put out of the synagogue.
Yeah, and those guys that certain men that was of those high-ranking positions. They may have been certain ones that was higher ranked priests, and they were like elders in a temple. They were like on a higher rank, a higher level. But however, they knew that if they they decided to profess Yahushua, it was going to make them lose that position. It was going to make them lose that rank or that level that they had accumulated, and that led to them trying to change that. Like basically, they're doing what a lot of these camps do now. A lot of camps they want to keep that name, or they want to still have that glory. They want to be accepted by the world, so they won't teach the ministry the true way. They're not going to teach the grape. They're not going to when it comes to that precept that goes to grape, how we dealt with grape. That's not how a man would get a wife. But that was the law, and if it did happen. But guys won't teach that. They won't teach the MOTB. They won't teach that Edomite. They'll say Edomites can make it, but they're doing that because they want to continue to have the position they're in. That's
right. And that's beautiful that you say that, because the more you exalt Yahweh Shem Shai, the less you're gonna even care about your flesh. Just like John said, what he must increase, I must decrease. Right. So it's a walk. A lot of people, these other Israelite camps don't understand that Yahweh Shai deserves the glory first, and then everything is going to be added. Only thing that you need to do is just like the brother say, just do the work. Do whatever lot that you've been Yahweh's put the spirit in you to do. Don't worry about trying to get a name for yourself. Don't worry about trying to like the priest say, be the man. Just focus on learning how to serve more, learning how to let others exalt you, and your glory will come in due time.
Yeah, because ultimately, if you make it about just serving the Lord, then the Lord will bring you up to a higher position. You don't want to be trying to
Absolutely.
put yourself in a higher position because that's what's going to lead to you getting abased. You can keep
That's
going on that Bible
absolutely.
shot.
Was that it?
Yeah, keep going on
Oh,
John 12.
okay. This is John chapter 12. I'm going to start on 43. For they love the praise of men more than the praise of Yahweh. Man,
Oh yeah, that's the spirit majority of the Lord's people are in. I'm gonna
that's
get
right.
that word praise. This is
Okay.
Strong's G 1391. And it's damn, that's good right there. It says the opinion, judgment.
Ah,
See, so a
man.
lot of people they care about the judgment of men, what men think. Oh
Yeah.
dang, they gonna think I'm a rapist because I'm teaching the
Right.
doctrine correctly. Oh, they gonna think I'm a bum because I'm on the side of the road with the dress on. I ain't getting the fresh ass fade no more. Fresh lineups. I ain't got my long hair, my dreadlocks no more. So
That's right.
they care about the opinion and judgment or the view of the people of the world.
That's
Or you
right.
may have Jake that might, go to certain hoods, quote unquote, go to the hood. I seen IUIC, the niggas was over there in South Dallas at a gas station, man.
Man.
And the brothers that's from down in Texas, South Dallas ain't really the place you want to go to be teaching the word, man.
That's right.
The
That's
Oak
right.
Cliff, South Dallas area, you wouldn't want to be over there trying to teach no scriptures. Jake ain't trying to hear that shit.
That's
But
right, man.
them over there because they trying to show like, we the real men of the Lord. We going to these crazy ass areas with all them hood dudes and stuff. That's it's vain, it's void.
That's right.
But they want
Now
men to
you,
look at them in that manner, like, them dudes some hard brothers. They this and they that.
that's right. That's right. And for my ad, that's not using wisdom. When you're use the scriptures, you're gonna be able to know how to be wise and be circumspect. Because on the flip side, with those Israelite camps trying to wear all the fringes on the t-shirts, going to work with your fringes, you don't know that you're actually marking yourself at the end of the day. You're trying to, of course, right now the end thing is this truth, right? Everyone wants to jump ship and get on the train as far as knowing, Yahweh Shai, he's not a white man now, he's black, he's not, everyone wants to be in the end thing, the trending thing, but you have to use wisdom, eventually, once this word becomes the truth becomes outlawed, then we're gonna have to be able to use wisdom to escape and evade our enemies. So you can't be a person that's going to certain places and marking yourself. People remembering you. Okay, just like when Peter, when Peter was when Peter said when they found out who Peter was, when Yahushua was being flogged, he had to deny Yahushua 3 times because people recognized him. So we have to understand, we have to use wisdom, with the scriptures. You can't just be marking yourself all the time.
Yep, Bible shot. We can continue on. It's a little bit more on that.
Okay. This is John chapter 12, verse 44. It says, Yahushua cried and said, he that believeth on me, Yahushua cried and said, he that believeth on me, believeth not on me, but on him that sent me.
So a lot of guys don't want to exalt Yahushua, but ultimately that means that you ain't really down with Heavenly Father, because Heavenly Father sent Yahushua as the way to get back to him. So if you take Yahushua out of the equation, that's your salvation, that's your deliverance out. You're done. You see a lot of guys that are in that mindset, because guess what? When you exalt Yahushua, it puts you in the back burner.
That's right.
Like our ministry is about Yahushua coming and deliver us. It's not about us, let's build on this side. Yeah, we got the fancy garments. We're marching through Dallas. No, man. We wear garments that aren't that fancy. We push Yahushua. Push Yahushua as being the salvation, the way to make it. We ain't trying to gather up a whole bunch of men together, having weapons, all the bravado. No, we exalt Yahushua. We know Yahushua needs to deliver us.
That's right. That's right.
You continue on, bro.
This is John chapter 12, verse was that 46?
45. Oh yeah,
45. Sorry. Okay. 45, verse 45. And he that seeth me seeth him that sent me.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Continue on.
Yep. We go to
verse 46.
48.
Okay. I am come a light into the world, that whosoever believeth on me should not abide in darkness. Right. And if any man hear my words and believe not, I judge him not, for I came not to judge the world, but to save the world.
Yeah, but that's that world that's talking about the elect. That's the
That's right.
harmonious arrangement of the elect. It's not the whole fucking everybody. Because if that was the case, then if everybody would make it, then there would be no elect. The Lord has set up where He's going to deal with the house of David. Everybody's not a part of the house of David. That tabernacle of David that shall be risen up in the last times. That's all. That's all the governing body. The elect, 144,000. They're of the house of David, man. You see,
that's right.
That whole when David was ruling the kingdom, all the 12 tribes was together. He had different men that was following him. So that's gonna be risen back up as the elect. Everybody's not a part of that, man.
That's right. That's right. And the beautiful thing about verse 47, it says, at the end it says, for I came not to judge the world, but to save the world. So Yahushua was given that commission. He was given that commandment to save Israel. It wasn't given to anyone else, right? It wasn't given to anyone that's going to be in the flesh, right? And be worldly and want to exalt themselves. It was going to be to a very special spirit that came lowly, So that's something that we have to acknowledge.
Yeah, they came in the same spirit as David. Scripture speak about how even Moses, because Moses is who you can receive it.
That's right.
David in the reincarnation, they said he was one of the most meek and humble men on earth.
That's right.
So hey, that's the spirit that the house of David will be in. They'll be in a spirit of humility. But this right here is that word for world. It says cosmos. You get the definition 1. It says an appoint or harmonious arrangement, a constitution, order, or government. Now, what is the 144,000 known as? That governing body. It speaks like trying to set up that government on planet Earth. Well, that's who it's talking about. And then you go down here. It says any aggregate or general collection of particulars of any sort. So it can be a collection of men, which there's worlds of worlds in the world. Like there's a world of NBA fans. Mm-hmm. They have their own world, that collection of men that are into that. You got the NFL fans.
That's right.
Same example.
That's right.
Beautiful. If you don't got nothing, we can give 1 Corinthians 10 and 31.
Okay. This is 1 Corinthians.
Yep, 10 and verse 31.
10 and 31. I got that for you.
God, you got it, bro.
1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 31. Whether therefore ye eat or drink or whatsoever ye do all to the glory of Yahweh.
Yep, the glory of Yahweh Shai is the point. We're here to glorify the Lord, not ourselves. I want to get that word glory. Same thing. All right, it says, you come down here, let me read some of these definitions down here. Oh, it says opinion, estimate, whether good or bad concerning someone. It says, in the New Testament, always a good opinion concerning one, resulting in praise, honor, and glory. And you come down here, it says the kingly majesty, which belongs to him as the supreme ruler, majesty and sense of absolute perfection in the deity, which that's what the Heavenly Father is, what Yahweh Shai. It says of things belonging to Yahweh Shai. It says the kingly majesty of the Messiah. It says the absolute perfect inward or personal excellency of Yahweh Shai, the majesty. You see?
That's right.
So we're supposed to exalt the power of the Lord, not our own power. And that's how you win. See?
Absolutely.
Dang, can we get verse 33?
Okay. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 33. Even as I please all men in all things, not seeking mine own profit, but the profit of many, that they may be saved.
And it's also about you having your mindset geared towards the body.
That's right.
I'm gonna get a quick precept. I'll read it myself. This is John 15. Let me see here. This is John chapter 15, and I'm gonna get verse. Where is that here? Greater love. Here we go. This is John 15 and 13. It says, greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. Right. So the Lord calls us to lay down our lives for the elect.
That's right.
Governing body. That's why we're going out there preaching the word, being in these dangerous situations. That's why brothers and enduring battling these demons.
That's right.
All of that is for the love of the body, for the love of the elect. See, so ultimately we're doing it for the sake of the Lord, but also for the sake of genuine love for the body, for the house of David.
Right.
See, that's not about you. That's about hey, look at that. It says the disciples' relation. You go down here, the disciples' relation to each other, the relationship. Right. So ultimately, if you're in this mindset, you're not in the mindset of trying to please. You're in the mindset of like, okay, I got to make sure that the elect get fed. I want to make sure I help build man up so they can make it. That's the love.
That's right. That's right.
if we can get Luke 6, and then I want to get started verse. Let's see here. So Luke 26, and let's start at verse. We start verse 22 and read down to 26.
Say Luke 6 and 26 or
22.
Luke. Okay, this is Luke chapter 6, verse 22. It says, "Blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company, and shall reproach you and cast out your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake."
For the gospel's sake, because you preaching the word the way it's supposed to be taught, you being hated for it. You following Yahweh Shai. It says, "Blessed are you when it happens." It's gonna happen to the true believers. Now, somebody is not a true believer, then that won't happen. They'll be accepted of the world. You'll have them on talk shows. They'll be able to be on little big ass podcasts, like you had various guys be on podcasts and stuff.
Absolutely.
See, they're trying to get liked by the world. But the Lord, if you actually teach the ministry how it's supposed to be taught, you'll be hated of the world.
That's right. Verse Luke chapter 6, verse 23 says, "Rejoice ye in that day and leap for joy, for behold, your reward is great in heaven. For in the like manner did their fathers unto the prophets."
The real prophets.
The real prophets.
You know, it's kind of echoing in your background too, bro. I don't know what that is. So might be two of them playing.
Okay, I guess I have my iPad next to it. Is that better?
God, yep. Yeah, it says, let me see, Luke 6 and 23. Actually, it's still kind of doing it a little bit.
Oh man.
Probably what you can do is you probably just mute yours while I'm talking. Then
okay.
Yeah, we'll do it like that.
Okay.
I don't know what that echo is. Yep. It says Luke 6 and 23. It says, "Rejoice in that day and leap for joy, for behold, your reward is great in heaven. For in like manner that their fathers unto the prophets," right? So the real prophets, because false prophets, they gonna speak that message everybody wants to hear. You know, like that. It says that in what? Isaiah the 3rd chapter. You know, which matter of fact, I'll grab it real quick. It's real quick. Isaiah, I believe it's 30. I think it's 30 and 9. Yep. It says Isaiah 30, and I'm gonna get verse 9 and 10. It says that this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of Yahweh Shai, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits. So you tell people what they want to hear. And you see the men that do that, the world is gonna accept those guys. They're gonna like them because you telling us what we want to hear. You're not telling us the actual truth. You can continue on, bro.
All right. Did you want me to continue with Isaiah 30, verse 11?
Oh no. We're gonna get Luke 6.
Luke 6. Okay. Salaki. I went to the Salaki. Give me Salaki.
All to Wab. We're gonna get Luke 6, 24 through 26.
Okay. It's Luke 6, chapter 24. It says, "But woe unto you that are rich, for ye have received your consolation."
Because guys, it's on a high. They got that glory. That's got the riches. It's on a high level. That's like their consolation. You know, they basically had that mindset of this is the end all be all. So they trying to be super popular. They trying to get all these big ass buildings, get a whole bunch of followers. It's not for the actual genuine just edification of the body. They doing it so they can be on a high level. You know, so that's likened to their consolation. That's their treasure, their kingdom. Yeah, look at us being all these famous, these glorified dudes. You got it, bro.
And this is Luke chapter 6, verse 25. It says, "Woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep."
And that's talking about the men that's they got like it was going into that consolation. You know, they eating good on this side, man. You didn't want to suffer for Yahweh Shai. You didn't want to suffer for righteousness' sake. You chose to conform into the image of this world versus to conform into the image of Yahweh Shai. So now you're gonna have to eat the fruit of that. You're gonna have to get that judgment for it, which is gonna be you not making it. That means because like your riches can't save you from the Lord's judgment. Your glory, your fame, your position is gonna make you more of a target. That's what a lot of guys are gonna find out in these times.
That's right. That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. That's right. This is Luke chapter 6, verse 26. "Woe unto you when all men shall speak well of you, for so did their fathers to the false prophets."
These guys that's all liked, all popular. They popular because they, like we just read, Jake wants you to speak those smooth things. You know, you can still be a gangbanger and still be in the truth, or you can trying to build up on this side, all that stuff, man. All that vain stuff. It's nothing about the furthering of Yahweh Bashem Shai in his kingdom. It's all about building on this side. Bible Kashaf, we can get Sirach on Ecclesiasticus 1 and 29 and 30. You can get yours if you have it. You know
no, you good. What was that? Sirach, what, 29 and
chapter 1 and verse 29 and 30.
Okay, 29 and 30. Okay. This is Sirach chapter 1, verse 29 and 30. Be not an hypocrite in the sight of men, and take good heed what thou speakest.
Yeah, don't be no actor. You know, you basically not actually walking by what you're preaching. You know, you're doing all this rebuking and all this stuff, but you ain't even really applying it to your life. You'll be found out to be a hypocrite, an actor. You got to actually be serious about it. And the Lord knows our mindset, and the angels are documenting our everyday lives. So everything you're doing is being, you know, it's going to be brought to judgment. So you don't want to be a guy that, you know, he's doing all this stuff, but you come to find out you wasn't even really a man of the Lord. You was an actor. You got it, bro.
That's right. And the scripture said, "What flesh and blood shall not inherit the kingdom." So again, you know, Yahweh Bashem Shai knows your mind. You know, he created your mind. All the thoughts, you know, that you have, if it's not, you know, pleasing to Yahweh Bashem Shai, it's gonna be found out. Verse 30.
Yeah, I like. Hey, why do you say that, bro? Because you know, a lot of those things are gonna come to our mind. You might have a thought of you feel a certain way towards a particular brother, or you might end up, you know, it's a wicked thought in your mind that'll make you want to, you know, oh damn, I want to capitalize. Nah, man, you gotta rebuke that shit, because we all in the flesh. You're gonna have wicked thoughts. You see those thoughts, those evil thoughts. That's known as being malice. That's what malice is. Like they'll say, malicious intent. It's like you doing something. Your mindset towards doing something is to harm somebody else. Since you're in this flesh, you're gonna have thoughts like that, or you're gonna have wicked shit come in your mind. You got to battle that shit. You got it, bro.
That's right. That's right. Sirach chapter 1, verse 30 said, exalt not thyself, lest thy fall, and bring dishonor upon thy soul. And so Yahweh discover thy secrets, and cast thee down in the midst of the congregation, because thou camest not in truth to the fear of the Lord, but thy heart is full of deceit.
And when you go into the fear of the Lord, that's talking about you being obedient. So you wasn't truly subjected to Yahweh Bashem Shai. You didn't really fear him. So that led to you exalting yourself, trying to get man glory. You trying to heap disciples unto yourself. You don't want to come in the right order. That's you trying to get that vain glory, that fame and praise. That's the only reason why you would want to be in order, because you want to be the man. You already have men that laid the foundation, that already toiled in this thing for longer than most of us been alive, and they giving you the right way. You know, they followers of Yahweh Shai, like Paul said, be followers of me as I am followers of Yahweh Shai. You got men that gave you the perfect foundation, and guess what? You know, niggas want to come do their own thing, because they know that if they come in that manner, it's going to cause them to have humility. They're going to have to come in that servant, lowly position. And guys don't want that. Guys want to just go straight to being a man. And really, right, you know, you be the man on this side is vain, is void. It doesn't matter.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Amen. That's your pa. Even verse 27 says, for the fear of the Lord is wisdom and instruction. Right. So we understand that, you know, in order to come into this truth, you have to be obedient to the you know, to the men that have already laid that foundation. You have to come in a certain order. You know, that's a part of, you know, not being vain, coming to serve and learning how to serve. Right. It says, and faith and meekness are his delight. So again, the more you serve, the more Yahweh Bashem Shai is going to increase your faith, and increasing your faith, you're going to what? You're going to increase fear and have more meekness, you know, and you know, have the ability to come in order before the men who came before you. You know, I'll leave it at that.
God, if we can get Luke 14 and 11. And that's the last one I had, unless you had anything else, bro.
No, I'm good.
Oh, yeah.
Luke 14 and 11.
God.
Okay. This is Luke chapter 14, verse 11. It says, for whosoever exalted himself shall be abased, and he that humbleth himself shall be exalted.
So we got to come in that spirit of exalting Yahweh Bashem Shai, not exalting ourselves. And you know that saying in the world goes that you know, the bigger a guy is, the harder he falls. The harder he'll fall. Well, if you look at that spiritually, you know, whenever you talk, you talk that talk, everybody's gonna be looking at you. They're gonna be watching you. So they're gonna have higher expectations for you. So if you don't perform to the expectation, then it's gonna be a big fall. It's gonna be a big abasement. That's why you see a lot of these so-called celebrities. They'll be talking all that noise. They'll get on such a level, and then guess what? They start getting bad with Esau. And they just lose all that fame, all that glory. That fall is big, and that's just gonna happen to a majority of a lot of these camps that's not coming in the right spirit. It's all about them. The guy that had the flag, all that. Oh yeah, we tell our job we ain't coming to work because it's the Sabbath and all that BS. Okay, you have IUIC doing all that stuff. Okay, it's cool. It's cute. That's cool. Cool beans. But we're coming to a point in time where it's gonna be a lot of persecution, and you're gonna be getting jacked up for being a Hebrew Israelite. So are you gonna want all that attention on yourself then? And a lot of those guys are gonna be found out to be phonies, to be fakes, to be actors. They wasn't really serious about it because they're gonna denounce Yahweh Shem Shai in that time. And we pray, Lord willing, we don't do that. But you don't want to be a guy that's all exalted, trying to make yourself all high and mighty, and then the Lord just abase you. He even did that to basically because Peter was basically talking to Yahweh Shai. You quoted it earlier. He was saying, Lord, I would never denounce you. I would never, deny you. And then he got put in that situation and he denied the Lord. So I was like, that was likened into an abasement to Peter, But he learned from it because he became the head of the church.
That's right. That's right.
So hey, this thing is about exalting Yahweh Shem Shai, not our own selves, because the praising of yourself is void, is vain. You're not gonna make it because you keep 1,000. I kept 1,000,000 Sabbaths. I got the fanciest garment ever. I read XYZ. That doesn't matter. It's about you're gonna be delivered by the grace of Yahweh Shem Shai through the blood of Yahweh Shai's sacrifice. You see, it's not gonna be because of anything you did or what level you on. It's gonna be simply because the Lord said, "I want to save him. I'm gonna allow him to accept Yahweh Shai and to believe in my son so he can make it." That's it. It's not because of anything you do.
Man, that's beautiful. I couldn't say it any better. That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Hey, Lord willing, this lesson edified, profitable to the body, man. That was a real quick lesson. Praise and fame void on this side, man. So don't be seeking. Just exalt the Lord. And then guess what? When the Lord returns back, we'll get our position. That's right. It. Just do the work. Whatever position the Lord gave you, whether that be a serve. Some brothers they're real good at ministering, helping out. You might not be the best teacher or the best guy that you got 1,000 precepts, but you might be a real good help to the body. Or you might be a brother that you can go into the prophecies real well, or you can teach the Hebrew real well. Whatever the case may be, we just got to utilize our gifts, whatever we can bring to the table, and use it. Some brothers may be able to be good with the healing. So whatever gift Yahweh Shem Shai blessed you with, use that and just continue to do that. And then the Lord will give you your position when he returns back. But trying to be the man on this side is void. But yep, that's it, man.
That's anything else? No, you said it. That was beautiful.
Hey, kind. Hey, more willingness edified. Like to end it off by saying, call along. Double honors to the apostles, elders, great millstone, root, teach well. Next time, call my Shalom.
Shalom. Kwame Shalom.